Comic-Con and have my necklace, have my first day outfit on, and I'm just walking around taking pictures, and I got in for free because I'm a vendor. Well, but yeah, but I'm helping out. But I am gonna meet Josh today. So excited. But yeah, come back later. Yeah, bye.
I'm not actually in it.
Darn.
But
I would have liked to have seen that.
But you can't blame you for, because you know it's on my IMDb, and so yeah.
Well, let's take a second. Let's talk about Harry Potter.
And I hadn't read the books, but I did the first audition for Dudley, and then when they told me I got the recall for Dudley, in between them telling me I had the recall for Dudley and doing the recall for Dudley, I think it was about a week, maybe just over a week, and I read the first 3 books like quickly, you know, so I was more prepared for the second audition. And I couldn't put them down. I loved them. I loved the first 3. It's real page turners. Just couldn't put them down. And then I started the 4th one, and I've got a bad habit of starting books and not finishing them. So I got about halfway through the 4th, which some of you may have heard already. I don't know, but in the second movie. Just prior to when me and Crab, we take the floating cakes and do the polyjuice potion sequence. Well, just prior to that scene, Hermione is talking to Dan, Harry and Ron about they come from a fighting family. So my dad was a pro boxer. I'm the youngest of 4 boys, and 2 of them have both boxed. So like, my dad, you are gonna kind of replace Crab. I'm like, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm gonna be Crab? And I was like, no, you're still Goyle, but you're replacing the role that Crab was doing. I was like, they said, well, you're gonna die, basically. Crab dies in the book, Goyle dies now. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, I get a death scene in Harry Potter. Yeah, man. I was like, I'll go for that. And then basically Blaise Zabini will get rescued instead of Goyle getting rescued. I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds good to me. Like, so yeah, that was good fun. I got to like do, well, I'm not gonna say stunt work, but they hooked me up to a harness. They call it a trapeze, and then I got to, in the room of requirement, got to climb the tower of chairs, furniture and stuff, and it was about 20-30 feet high, and then fall back. So yeah, it was good fun.
Wait, there's something
I
wrong
wanted to be
with
into the
this.
room.
Next question? Answer that
Yeah, there was a few. I mean, I think everyone had a thing for Emma, pretty much. But there was, I had a bit of a thing. I mean, she was.
Get your cameras ready.
I did have a thing for her, but Genevieve Gaunt, she was very beautiful, and she's grown up to be very beautiful as well. Yeah, she was very nice, but obviously she was younger than me. I was sort of one of the older ones. For the year group that I was playing, I was maybe a year or 2 older than them guys. So yeah, not really many for me, to be honest. Hero or supervillain would I play?
Yep.
That is a good question. I don't want to let you down with a terrible answer.
I like them all, so.
See him as a Doctor Doom.
Oh what?
A Doctor Doom.
A Doctor Doom?
Doctor Doom.
Okay. I'll look into that. Is he cool? Is he a cool one?
He's a very cool one. How about a Johnny Storm?
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm, remember the Fantastic Four?
I mean, to be honest, me personally, I'm not a big fan of the fantasy genre. So I generally
Character.
from my perspective, yeah. As Josh Hartnett as an actor, yeah, it's got to be. God, I'm going to answer a question as boiled. That'd be weird. He's actually not that bad, is he? He's not that bad. Isn't he a good guy? He's a good guy, basically, isn't he?
No.
I thought he was.
He's a good guy.
I thought in the end he basically he had yeah.
They all
It's
think
questionable,
they're the good
isn't it? It's questionable.
It's not questionable.
If he was truly bad, no, I don't think he is. I think he's a product of his environment. There's another story.
Too many to count, huh?
Well, it's just my brain freezes, you know, when I get asked this question. There was once I remember when two scenes which for me were really powerful, and you know, when you just feel the energy and like this, this electricity, like you can just feel it. Was when Professor Quirrell runs into the Great Hall when there's a troll in the first movie, and we're at Halloween, and we was all really enjoying that scene anyway because all the sweets on the table were real, and we would just they just said go for it, you know. This is Halloween. You can eat what you want. There's lollipops, sweets, all kinds of stuff. So we was all having a really good time eating all that stuff, and then when Quirrell comes in and said there's a troll, and then he faints, and then everyone had to go crazy with panic. I remember the electricity; it just felt really real. That was a cool scene. And then there was when the Durmstrangers came in to the Great Hall in the fourth movie. That was really powerful because they had like these sticks, and they were banging these sticks on the ground. The drums which they were playing, and like, there was these people doing flips, all kinds of cool stuff. That was a very powerful scene. So these scenes I remember. In terms of like sort of funny things that happened, we was filming in King's Cross station. I don't remember what movie, which one it was, and I don't even think you really see me, Tom or Jamie in the scene, but we was all in our civilian clothes, so we weren't in Hogwarts clothes, we were in our civvies, and then it was a very cold day in King's Cross Station, so they let us have hot chocolates. Everyone had hot chocolates, all the actors, they were just dishing them out, hot chocolates for everyone. So they had hot chocolate cups on the floor, and just hot chocolates everywhere, and Tom Felton decides, he sees one on the floor and he assumes it's empty. So in between the take, he just goes up to it and he goes, look at this. Stamp, like a cup like that, just stamps on it. But it's actually full with hot chocolate. So like, he stamped on it. Hot chocolates exploded everywhere, all over his clothes, everywhere. And yeah, the costume lady came over after and she was not happy with him. Took him away to go and change his trousers. Little things like this, you know. But yeah, I mean, there was quite a few moments like that on set. But also for me, probably one of the most memorable moments actually wasn't on set. It was actually at the premiere for like the first movie. That was like just like mind-blowing, you know, because I remember driving up to Leicester Square in the car with my parents, and it was just like, when we got out of the car, there was people like screaming my name, and I was like, what the hell, like, the film's not even out yet, like, and it was just mad. That was truly mad. And then it really, they closed off the whole of Leicester Square, and it was like at that moment, I mean, we knew it was all going to be huge. The books were huge. We knew the budget of the movie. We knew it was Warner Brothers, but like it didn't kind of hit me really until I was there, like sort of looking around at the premiere of the first movie, how big it really was. It didn't really, I mean the thing is when we had finished filming on the films before, sometimes they'd say, okay, this is the last day, and then they'd call you back 2 weeks later to do pickups, you know, on second unit or something like that, you know, which they hadn't anticipated they had to do, but then they find out that they have to do it. So when they say it's the last day, you're not really sure if it is the last day or not. So you don't know really. They say, oh yeah, well, this is the last day, but in the back of your head you're thinking, well, they may call me back in a week or two to do some pickups, which they didn't know they needed. But I do remember on the last day, they said, this is the last day. I remember going away thinking, well, if it is, it's kind of very strange. And it didn't hit me till about 2, 3, 4 weeks after when I realised, okay, they're not going to call me back to do any pickups, and that really was the last day. It had a delayed reaction with it. And it's quite sad. It was a sad moment, you know. But in the same way, it was kind of cool, you know, because we was all, you know, we've been doing it for 10 years. So it's nice to kind of move on and see what else was going to happen. Yeah, it's kind of a mixture. It's a mixture of emotions.
If they made another movie about Harry Potter, would my dad would Goyle be revived or and turned into like a Voldemort character?
That's a good question.
Good question.
From your father.
Very good question. I don't know. That'd be cool. I would love to do that, obviously, but I don't think so. I don't think it will happen. I think if they did bring Goyle back, he would have to be a ghost because he's dead. But yeah, good question, mate.
How's it like to have a dad like that?
That's a hard question.
I think he's stealing the spotlight from me right now.
Oh yeah, man, I'd love to. Yeah, of course. I'm an actor, so I mean, I'll go where the work is. You know? Yeah, absolutely. Kinda. It's not so good.
It's pretty good.
It's okay.
I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm in Dublin today, and it's amazing. And I met Josh, nicest guy ever, and everything, but I would totally meet him if I could, which I am tomorrow, but yeah, keep you updated when I get back to my ex-uncle's place. Okay, I am back. I am at the at my ex-uncle's place, so my ex-stepdad's brother's place. It was fun. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me or anything in the last clip, but oh my god, Josh was such a sweetheart. Oh my god, he's such a sweetheart. I would totally recommend seeing him if he ever does more Comic-Cons, because he was such a sweetheart. And I'm meeting him again tomorrow, so this is day 1. Obviously, tomorrow will be day 2, and I'm meeting Taron Egerton tomorrow. But yeah, and I'm really excited. I get to meet one of my celebrity crushes. I don't get to meet Tom Holland, sadly, but I get to see his panel though, so that's all that matters, right? I don't get to meet Taron tomorrow till 5:15, so yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow for day 2, and I'm not gonna look naked, I promise. My face ain't gonna look naked, I promise. It's gonna be fresh faced. Hey y'all, what is up? I am at Comic-Con, day 2, shush it. I am dressed as a Hufflepuff today. I got a bracelet that I got yesterday. Got my ears on. Shush it! But yeah, it's gonna be a fun day today. So this is day 2 of Comic-Con. So stop! Anyways, see y'all in a bit. Bye! Hello, I am back from Comic-Con. I'm sorry I didn't vlog there, but oh my god. I met Taron today. Day 1 out of 2. But he was so sweet and asked if we met before. I'm like, yeah. I believe we have, but I can't remember. But he was so sweet. And I kind of met Tom Holland for 1 second because he stopped in Taron's booth. I'm like, oh my god, why are you so perfect? But I didn't say that to him. But oh my god, like, I loved him. And I would totally meeting Taron again, which I am tomorrow. So day 2 was a success, and I met Josh again. I got his autograph. Oh my god, so nice. Just wait till you see the pictures. And but if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that jazz, you already know. Yeah, oh my god. I was gonna go to Jake Gyllenhaal's and Tom Holland's thing, but it was like sold out, and we were about to leave. No, it wasn't sold out. It was like so crowded. I'm like, no. But I am going to Taron's and Ross and at Taron's tomorrow, and then Ross lunch and Kieran Shopkins tomorrow as well. But oh my god, like, he was they are amazing, and oh my god, like, he was such a sweetheart. I got the autograph and everything. Oh my god, he didn't put his full name, but he just put his first initial, and he put it like a little. Just wait till you see it, 'cause oh my god, yes. So that's exciting. And yeah, so now my chargers are charging, my portable charger and my other portable charger. And yeah, so one more day, and it's over. Okay, so yeah, I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Y'all, what is up? It is day 3 of Comic-Con. It's the last day, and I'm very sad but I'm happy because I get to meet my celebrity crush again. I get to meet Taron Egerton. My cosplay is right here. You can see it right here. Queen, and then I have a Queen shirt on. You can see a little bit of it. And then I got my name necklace right there. But oh my god, I'm so ready. I'm happy, and yeah. I got to meet Taron Egerton, as I mentioned last night. Oh my god. You want to know what he did? I met Tom Holland for a second. So Maria, if you're watching this, hi, I met Tom Holland for 1 second. With his brother, one of his twin brothers. So that's what it looks like. And then there's the Goyle one. Oh my god, he signed it as Goyle too. So yes. He's so cute. But he has a son, and I think he's married as well. But yeah, I get to meet Taron again, and maybe I might meet Tom Holland for free. I don't know. We'll see. Crossing fingers. So, yeah. Anyways, see you later. I have to go. What's up? It's the last day of Comic-Con. I told you I'm not going to update you. I'm putting on makeup. So, heading to the back room. This is my outfit. Queen stuff. Because I'm meeting Taron today. And I'm meeting Ross lunch and getting Shopka. So, I'm excited. So, yeah. Keep me a little updated. Bye.
You know, what was your reaction the first time you got these scripts?
How do I tell my Catholic grandma? Was actually my first reaction. And she loves the show. Surprise, surprise, absolutely loves it. But it's funny, the first script I read was not nearly as Satan-y, if you will.
I like the term.
It's definitely gone more in that sort of area and has delved more. Another family, I feel like I might go with a bird.
Ooh, I was just thinking.
Yeah, there'd be something really cool about the bird kind of swoop in.
Well, also, like, if you could pick anything, like, why not a snow leopard? You know what I'm saying?
Life motto.
That'd be pretty sweet.
It's better than a werewolf, I guess.
Yeah.
Werewolf? Like, even a griffin.
That was a lovely welcome, thank you very much.
Look at this, look at all this love.
It's lovely, thank you.
Almost.
Exactly, it's more like ADR, yeah, but I really enjoyed it, and it's quite humbling really, because you really then only feel like one small part of the crafting of the whole thing, rather than you know, feeling like you're centre stage, which you do often feel as an actor. So it's good for keeps your ego in check.
But what was your reaction the first time you saw Rian, the puppet Rian, on screen? When they first showed it to you and you had to...
I loved it.
What are you most proud of?
I don't think about it in terms of being most proud of one thing, you know, as events like Ace prove, you know, certain movies, certain shows, they mean a great deal to different people in different ways. So, you know, you never want to be sort of prescriptive about what you enjoy most. There are things that I'm proud of for different reasons, you know, and Kingsman appeals quite often to different people than Rocket Man would, but that's part of the joy of it, and one of the things that I really love about my job is that it allows me to do
job that by the end of the movie, I forgot. I couldn't tell the difference between me and Hudson. And he lost himself in that role, right? He was incredible. What was it, and I know everybody asked you what was it like working with this icon, but I want to go back to the beginning, when you first landed the role.
Yeah.
What was that reaction? And knowing that he was going to be producing?
I mean, I think it felt like a really bit about me is that, you know, there have been instances in my life that have brought me and Albie together before, so Kingsman, Sing, thank you very much.
I love that.
I sang your song for my first audition for RADA, and you know, it's been there a lot. It's been there a lot at different moments. So weirdly, I'm not a great believer in fate, but that did feel like it. And of course, it was daunting, and of course, it felt like, you know, if I messed it up, people would be really upset. But you know, mainly I just felt really excited and felt like I had to really. I felt like it was something that completely demanded I lose myself in it. So thank you for saying that, because that's what it felt like. It felt like I lost myself in it, and it was immensely hard work, but it was, you know, a wonderful experience for me.
And your hairline was fabulous again now. So
Thank you very much. Fabulous might be putting it strongly, but it's good enough for me.
What was the scene that worried you the most about while shooting in Rocket Man?
Wow, that's a really interesting question. None of it worried me. I think the thing about the movie is because it happens over a period of decades, every scene is super important. You know, it's not like, you know, it never felt like there was a day where my whole family with me and my friends and my wonderful girlfriend and everyone. It was really, we had a really great time.
Now, you took something from the Rocket Man set, but then you gave it away? Is that right?
The glasses.
The glasses.
Yeah, yeah. No, so
okay.
that's right. So the glasses from your song, I always really loved them, and it was a scene that I loved shooting, and I felt that it would be a nice thing to keep. But I remember earlier this year, it was Elton's 72nd birthday, and I didn't know it's like, what on earth do you get Elton John for his birthday? You know, the guy presumably just buys whatever he needs. So I didn't take them. I asked Paramount and the production if I could have them.
It's okay, you took them, it's fine. We want time.
I stole them, and I had his reading prescription put in them, and then I gave them to him to use as reading glasses. And if you watch, a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, sometimes you meet people, and Richard and I had sort of. We'd seen each other once at the Savoy, which is a restaurant in London, not the Savoy, the Wolseley, and we'd sort of gone, you know, from across the restaurant, and people had been saying to us for years, oh, you two would get on. And I was like, well, I'll be the judge of that. And then we met, and it just became firm friends very, very quickly, and he's a brilliant guy. He's about to take over the world with the Eternals. And you know, he and I just really hit it off, and we're still very good friends, and we've, you know, remained friends after shooting, and you know, text each other a lot. And he's a wonderful, wonderful person, and I think we're going to be.
Disclaimer: neither Taron Egerton nor Ace Convention
Or Caramel.
condone any sort of experimentation in the bath.
It's my first ace in this place, trying to get me fired.
No. Thank you. Very, very wise. Very wise indeed. Okay? Do you get that? Don't do this at home.
Do not try this at home. Okay.
When I did
Especially you. Don't.
Seriously, don't do it. The point is that all the water rushes up your nose. So there's a very, but you don't need to try that.
You basically, there's a very specific angle you have to hit, and if you go back too far, it all rushes up your nose.
Which no one's going to try.
Which no one is going to try.
Thank you for describing it.
Okay.
I need some.
Think about all this.
I think that I love those films, and I've got lots of friends who play roles in those films, and they love it, and they have a great time.
I think Richard can get you in. Tell Richard to say a good word.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did do that. I did that in my. I did it in my hometown. I asked someone to be quiet, actually.
You were that guy.
Well, my father was with me and he hadn't seen it, and someone was chatting, and I said, "No, I'm sorry. Do you mind if you keep it down? Because I'm him."
Did you say that?
This is my dad.
Did you say that, really?
I did, yeah.
And did they faint? What happened?
I think there's etiquette in cinemas. It's about shared experience, but you want to get lost in the world, and I think it's nice to just use your better judgment. I mean, it's awesome when people have a vote. No, and I haven't, because I don't play an instrument properly, so I don't really think I can write music, and I'm not sure that I'm someone, I don't know, never say never, but I'm still figuring out acting, and at some point...
I'm thinking if you ask Elton, he may write you something.
I'm
sorry, or actually the team of Elton.
Maybe.
I think he might write you something.
We'll see, maybe one day.
Now, is there... You've done so much. You're still so young, and you've done so much. What are you thinking? When you think of the future and what you want to do next, is it daunting or is it exciting for you?
I sort of still feel like I still have dreams where I have dreams where I wake up and my life isn't real, and that I'm not.
Like you're an alternate universe? And
yeah, that I'm not an actor, and that I dreamt it and it's not real. I dream that it's a regular thing I have. And it's never like a nightmare, it's just like, oh, bummer, I'm not really an actor, you know? So all I really want is just for my life as it has become to carry on. I'm happy with the level I'm at, you know?
What is up? Oh my god, I just came back from Comic-Con, Ace Comic-Con. Best day ever. I am tired as heck, and yeah, sadly this Comic-Con vlog is over, but there is pictures. I promise you that. But it's so I'm tired and I don't feel like taking off my makeup. I actually took it off by itself. And then I got this lipstick. But anyways, I had a good day. I got a Taron Egerton frame to go with the pictures that I took. Oh my god, I did not look right at the camera. I looked somewhere, I don't know what. My eyes were going goofy, but I did make a new friend this past weekend, so that's good. And I met Ross Lynch and King Shopka. Oh my god, the photo that we did. Oh my god, that was so amazing. Like, and now I'm like practically on every Sabrina page right now. So Sabrina page or the last page, whatever. But I'm tired. It's over. But you know what's funny? On the way after we left the con, I literally saw Josh, 2 people, I think it was his agents or something, and his son. I'm like, oh my god. I almost wanted to roll down the window, but I'm like, no, you know what? Just let him be. He's done doing cons, so let him be. So, but I did get to meet him twice this weekend, so I was gonna go for a third, but I did not. But yeah, I got to meet Taron, and I'm excited. So then I got to meet CK Cosplays, I mean, and Adam Elizabeth. So they put me on their story yesterday. So yeah, well, I am tired and I am going to bed. So that is it for the Comic-Con vlog, and I'll see you all again next week for another video. I can't remember what it is. To be frankly, I don't know, and I have to see what it is. But anyways, peace, love, Zebracorns. Bye.